And we're live. Hi everyone, I'm Nick.
And I'm not Nick, I'm Maria.
And this is Full of Brick.
You're full of brick.
And today is Thanksgiving weekend.
Happy Thanksgiving from Canada. Why do we have different Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving weekend in Canada, but Columbus Day in the US.
So why do we have different? I didn't Google this, and we've lived here all our lives.
I don't know, but the Canadian Thanksgiving is in October and the American is in November.
Do you think it's because we want to give different, what's it called, like more time between Thanksgiving and Christmas, so it's not like eat for the next 3-4 weeks?
I don't know.
So this kind of spaces our gluttonous appetite?
I've never Googled that.
I think we should Google it after this. I meant to, so I can give a brief history.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought you were going to say something profound.
No.
So we're going to go to your mom's
later to eat some more.
Some turkey.
Turkey and some ham.
And some noodles.
And noodles.
And my parents are coming.
And fried shrimp.
And your guests will be there. Your mom's guests.
Yes, my cousins will be there. And I think my cousins have a family of friends, or friends of family, 3 of them, but they don't have relatives either. My mom's very good at taking orphans in. Or who she thinks needs places to party.
So today was a bit, this.
But you know what happens? What will happen when we have no more parents? Who's going to cook our turkey? Do you ever think? I've never cooked a turkey in my life.
We can always
order.
Because I heard that you can now go to certain places.
Well, remember there was that once a few years ago where we actually had Thanksgiving in our house, and I actually bought the turkey from Michelangelo's.
Oh, okay. There you go.
But it was dry.
Oh.
So maybe we need to figure out how to. And I also heard that the King Edward Hotel from downtown, they also make Thanksgiving dinners.
And then there's some people
for $150.
Deep fried turkey.
Yeah, we could do that. Or maybe we don't even do turkey one day.
No
but
turkey?
what's Thanksgiving without turkey?
No turkey stuffing.
Is turkey a North American bird? Another thing to Google. Although my mom said when she was little she had a pet turkey.
I think they're called
turkey
chickens. Fat chickens.
No, she said they were turkeys, but they never ate that turkey. They ate the other things from her parents' farms, like the cows and the pigs and the chickens, but not the turkey.
So a lot of things happened this week.
It did?
I had an eye incident.
Yeah, and whose fault was that?
So here's my eye story. My eye as in these eyes, not I as in me.
No, I know.
On Tuesday, Tristan and I were gonna go play squash.
Yeah.
And so when I got to
and how's that going?
Well, we played 3 times.
Oh, I thought it was 4.
3 times now.
Oh.
And he's getting better each time.
That's good.
So when I got to the gym, I noticed that I wasn't wearing my contact lenses because I need my contact lenses to wear my goggles for my squash.
Yes.
And so I looked into my gym bag because sometimes I have spare because I do the disposable contact lenses.
Because you get eye infections frequently enough.
From before. So I remember that 2, 3, maybe even 4 years ago, I used to keep old disposable contacts in my gym bag, and I found 2. So I popped them in my eyes, and I thought I was all ready to go. Maybe half an hour into our squash. No, it was about 45 minutes.
That's good.
Into our squash.
And do you still have Tristan do like drills?
Yeah, we did all the drills.
Always,
and everything.
right?
I think the footage is on this week.
Okay.
All of a sudden, I felt a shot in my eye, like a
shot.
pain.
But what were you doing at that point? Like, were
Nothing.
you?
I was just like, dude.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't do that.
And then I looked out of one eye, and I can see that I can see, and then I looked out the other eye, and it was all blurry. So I just figured my contact popped out of my eye. So I told Tristan that we gotta go down so I can just take off my other contact and put my glasses on, because I had my glasses at least, because I wore my glasses to the gym. So I did that. I took the other contact off, and I just had my glasses on. But this eye was really painful, so I thought that maybe I might have scratched it somehow.
The cornea.
Scratched the cornea.
And it was red.
Because it was red.
And I got a text saying, I think I hurt my eye. And you don't understand. Every time he says he hurts himself, it's pretty bad stuff. It's like, I feel like Nick will come home one day and it's like, oh, I ran into like a dagger. It kind of hurts, but I'll look, and like he doesn't go see the appropriate people for these things.
Because it hurt when I blinked, when I would blink, when I would close my eyes, or when I would move my eyes. The only time it didn't hurt was when I went like this. And so that didn't hurt. So the whole day I had my glasses on, and I was just hoping that it would kind of just
flush out.
Yeah, well, not flush out.
Heal on its own.
And then later on that night, when I was brushing my teeth, I was just kept looking at my eye, and I saw a little sliver in there, a sliver in my eye.
Something that was moving with its flagellum.
So then I kind of stuck my fingers out, and I pulled out my contact lens, and
so
it was
part of it was still there.
It was still in my eye.
Was part of it there, or was it like folded?
It was cracked.
Yeah.
So it was.
But you have soft contacts, right?
Yeah.
So it was probably ripped.
It was ripped.
And then part of it, your eye still continued to hold on to.
It was about 3/4.
Oh my goodness.
Of the whole contact.
3/4. And it was up in your eyelid, like up there. Like it wasn't in the side, because I went and looked at your eyes, and when I got home from work, it was like bloodshot.
When I saw the sliver, it was there. So I took it out, and I look, Maria, look, here's my contact.
And I was asleep, and I'm like,
I have it.
This is how he wooed me.
And the moment I took it out, all this relief came over me. I was like, oh.
And now it's not red anymore. So yeah, I guess there's a reason not to go.
It's all better now.
To the doctors, right?
It's all better now.
That's good. At least I don't have to say, oh, here's my husband, he's half blind.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with blind
people. Another thing happened on Thursday was Tristan's cross country meet. So this is the meet that we've been training for the whole summer. So last year when he was
we had a lot of hopes for this,
Last year when he was in grade 5, he came 103rd out of 110 runners. So near the
That's a lot more. So that's like grade 4.
So I think it was 4 and 5s combined.
Last year.
All running, yeah. But he
4
was in
and
grade 5.
Yeah.
So even the grade 4s were beating him. This
103 out of 110?
Yeah, something like that. So this year he's in grade 6. Same distance, 2.1 kilometers that they have to run.
And there's only 89 grade 6.
So there are 89 of them. He came 40th out of 89. So middle of the pack.
Yeah, better
than last
the middle
year.
of the pack. Yeah, much better.
Next year when he's in grade 7, they have to run further. They have to run 2.8
kilometers. Beyond the bridge, call it.
So I was telling him maybe he can strive for maybe top 20. If he comes in top 10, he actually gets something. So he can even maybe strive for top 10.
What do you get, a plastic medal? A plastic medal.
Well, you get a medal, I think maybe top 3, and maybe you get ribbons, I don't know.
And a reputation.
And then I was saying maybe in grade 8, you can go for maybe top 10.
But you saw how he was running, and what did you think?
It was funny. He was running this regular, but then when he wanted to pass people, he would go like this, like he's boosters go.
Yeah.
And he would, like, try to pass.
So do you think he was really trying?
Yeah.
I think in the beginning, like we actually came back late, because initially when we dropped him off, we took him ourselves instead of him taking the bus. There were a lot of parking. We left to go to Costco to do some errands, and then when we came back, we were actually not allowed to go back in, but we had ample time to get there, so we ended up parking at UFT, University of Toronto, Mississauga, and walked over back to the park. And we thought we still had 10 minutes to go. Like at first we were like kind of jogging, and then we're like, wait, we have a lot of time. But by the time we crossed over the bridge,
start at 11:50.
Yes.
But then it was 11:40.
So yeah, they were all lined up already, and we basically heard them go 3, 2, 1, or how did they say it? On your mark, get set, go. And we see him because he wears his fin hat.
Yeah.
So I think in the beginning, and these boys, they're like super athletic. They're super like, the runners, they have the mindset of like, I'm gonna like really race it until I can taste blood. Sprint all the 2.1 kilometers. Sprint it. Because the kids who are running, they're like full on tilt, like. And then there's Tristan, who I think, he would have gushed through it too. Like,
we were telling him, don't run out full.
So I think if anything, then he paced himself after. But in the beginning, I saw him like trying to really keep up with a beginner pack, because he wasn't a quarter pack. And then when he passed me, it was probably already after 1K, and he was just running, but in his on pace, right? But I don't see like a ferocity in him, like the first top 10 kids would. We were just like.
But he sprinted at the end.
He sprinted. That means he still had more to give, sort of like how I run. I'm like, la 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 la, and then when
you've seen the footage, we did. Tristan and I did a lot of practice runs in the actual route. And normally, when we do our practice runs, he would come earlier,
right?
He would come in around 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Around 12-minute mark.
Yeah.
His fastest when we did a practice run was 11:45.
Yeah. So what was this?
So his actual time, because I timed it, was 10 minutes and 32
so
seconds.
he was much better.
He was much better.
And
plus,
he also ran longer.
Plus he ran longer.
So the 10, does that
plus
include?
He ran like a longer distance.
Did you stop at the end? So the 10 included the additional.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I started it when he started running, and I stopped when he stopped running.
So we're proud of our son.
So he actually ran a further distance than we do in practices at a shorter amount of time. So
are you happy with your son?
His pace was really good.
Were you proud of him?
Yeah.
But he didn't beat any of the other boys who were from his school. One
kid was from his class
was second
overall, and he was first for the whole race until just the end when
I know
the other boy passed him.
And after Tristan had passed me initially after the 1K mark, I was just able to go over to where the end was. And like some of these kids, like they're so, again, like just the fierceness of their wanting to win. Some of them, like they just finished and they look like they're all like cramping because all that lactic acid's probably like infused. That's
not how you are when you.
No, I'm like, I kind of run and then I do have enough of a sprint in the end, meaning I don't. Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, I remember a couple of times I was gonna pass out.
Yeah, and there were some kids who were like,
I had the
and they're going, well, what's wrong with these people?
And then
and there's my kid.
And so the boy who finished second was walking with Tristan because they're classmates. They're walking afterwards, and Maria and I were walking behind them, and we're just looking at their legs. Yeah. I was like, look, it looks like a deer and a moose.
So the kid who won second.
Our boy's the moose.
Yeah. And if there's like one of those like Russian stacking dolls, the babushka dolls, I can't remember what they're called.
Babushka?
I don't know. But you know what I mean? Like you put like, you open one doll up and there's another doll. Yeah. You could basically put this kid's legs into our kid's legs.
Both his legs.
So there's the runner's legs. Do you think maybe Mason might have those runner's legs?
It was like the Kenyan legs. Next to like
mine.
Yeah.
That's mean.
How was your trip to Niagara Falls? When did you go?
No, so wait, after that, I took my cousins and the boys apple picking.
Okay. But
do you notice Tristan's now entering this stage in his life where he doesn't want to go with me anymore?
Apple picking's apple picking.
But it's so fun. We get to jump on the hay. Actually, we didn't even apple pick because a lot of farms nowadays. Well, it's already beginning of October.
When's prime?
I think it'll be like middle of September.
Oh.
And the one favorite farm that I have, Alferries, they actually have a bakery right next door, so they actually make all of their pies. That's the second part that we went. The first park we went to our farm was Andrew Scenic Acres, and they told us we were late already.
Oh.
And Andrew Scenic Acres actually grows other things like strawberries.
I thought you said it closes at 5.
Yeah, they all close at 5.
What time did you get there?
Like 4, not even quarter to 4, because they picked up Mason from school.
So that was enough
directly,
time.
And then we went straight there. And so when we went to Andrew Scenic Acres, they grow like blueberries, strawberries, all these other bumbleberries throughout the whole year. That they're not really a very big apple farm. But I thought it would be fun to see like the goats and stuff like that. But those were all put away somewhere. Maybe there was goat pie somewhere. So we went.
Goat pie.
I don't know. We went to Alferries instead. But I already knew that they didn't want people picking their fruits because that was the same case last year. 2 years ago, they were still allowing people to pick fruit, and then they would have a wagon, and then they would take you to where the fruit trees are. And even when we were driving in, we could see all these trees still full of apples. But I think there's just enough damages.
What color apples?
Red. Enough damages that, I guess the farmers just want them to recover over the next few years, make sure that they get the most of their harvest, but they sell them all anyway there. So like my mom would like buy a huge bag, and
Is it all the same apple?
No, different. There's like Gala, Honeycrisp, Macintosh, Golden Delicious.
Orchard. Okay, go.
And so in essence, we just go apple pie picking because we like
apple pie. How many pies did you guys get?
Just 3. Because one is $8.50. They raised their prices up. We like going here because their prices were so low.
How much are they usually?
They were like $4.99 to my memory.
Oh.
So now it's $8.50 for one, but if you buy 3, it's $21. So 7. So of course we had to buy 3. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that only makes sense. Anyways, one apple pie's already eaten, and I'm sure we're gonna eat the rest of it later. Did you finish the rest of the apple pies that I bought last night? So those apple pies from Loblaws, right? Farmers Market apple pies, they're usually $9.99. Yesterday they were stuff for $2.99.
Because of Thanksgiving.
I think so.
And even people are stacking up on their pies.
I know. So I ended up buying some for the neighbors too, just to make them feel like I'm thinking of them.
Where's that pumpkin pie that you got from Costco?
Costco. It's in my mom's house.
Okay.
You know what? I forgot to buy whipped cream.
Oh, for a pie?
Yeah, because you have like a pumpkin pie and then you put whipped cream at the end.
I thought you put ice cream.
Or ice cream. I wonder if they have them in
So what was that? Was that really a maze, a hay maze?
Yeah. So they just
Or
put all
was it
these.
just was it just hay
No,
around?
they made some sort of a hay maze. I'm sure, like in September, they had a lot more kids coming there to play, but they just had like these columns of haystacks, cylinders of them all around, and then there's another one inside. And I mean, it's not too mazy, like it was just really one big circle in there. But Hayden really loved it. You know, for Hayden who can't talk,
because it's hay.
Hey, he gets really.
Yeah, like most kids.
Like most kids. Especially when I'm like, hey, look at this fun stuff. And then 2 minutes later, I'm like, okay, fun done. I'm a teaser. But we were there for a little bit. Then we went to Alferes. And so, yeah, that was our apple picking thing. But after the race, where did we go? After Tristan.
Sushi.
Oh.
His
we couldn't finish it.
Sushi.
Do you think we're sushi'd out? Like, I feel like.
I think you ordered more than what we usually order.
Are you sure? It looks the same type that we order.
No, you ordered more rolls than you're used to. Usually you just order like 2.
So you mean I can't say that my stomach capacity is shrinking? No.
Because I ordered what I usually do with the sushi with the rice.
We were able to force most of it down.
Sushi shots.
Sushi shots. So because this place, it will start charging us, is it 50 cents per roll if we do not finish?
Yeah. But they didn't charge us extra.
Because we had sushi shots. Your turn. Your turn.
You went to Niagara Falls. Was that yesterday or was that Saturday?
Saturday. So because my cousins are newly here, they arrived as immigrants. So there's
every single time there's a visitor.
Yeah, the first place to take to is Niagara Falls. Not even downtown Toronto. My mom's like, let's go. I'd be like, let's go take him downtown. My mom's like, it's so busy there. My mom is not city girl. Or you know, for all the times that my mom likes to travel, she's pretty much a killjoy. Yep, I'm staying in here on live TV. Because I don't know, even when we're in Niagara Falls, she's like, how much further are we walking? I'm like, do you just want to stay home? Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, for me, I like getting lost. I like to explore as many things as I can. Like, really, when you're someplace, you shouldn't be thinking that you have a time limit because I'm not going back there again to like, oh, I forgot. I didn't go down this road.
What was your time limit?
No, I had no time limit. My mom was like, oh, we have to get back home for church. I'm like, there's church tomorrow. Oh. Stop like that. I speak like this because my mom's Filipino. We're Filipinos, so there's a Filipino accent. But yeah. So, but I was able to drive them everywhere, and so they really enjoyed the Niagara Falls outing because they haven't seen it, and it was a nice day, and it was pretty, and they saw all of the.
Mason said he wanted to see the falls at night because he wanted to see the lights.
Yes, he wanted to stay there, but I mean,
I didn't know there was lights
because we've been there before at night. Oh. I think we went there last Christmas time on one of my days off with my mom. No, just me and my mom and the boys. Because they always have like some festival of lights. We had gone to Niagara on the Lake, and then we passed through Niagara Falls too.
It must have been so fun that Tristan didn't want to go back.
Well, actually, that morning, he's like, I'm only going to come if we go up to Clifton Hills and we do all those activities again. And I'm like, no, we're not. So the last time we had done that was Nick had a conference in Niagara Falls. I think Hayden wasn't around yet.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago, like 3 years ago.
Before the Lone Ranger came out.
Wow.
Because I remember watching Your Creative Friends, and they were reviewing the Lone Ranger sets.
I'm so glad you've paced down. Anyways, yeah. So I had gone there, and while you were in conference, I had taken the boys walking all over Niagara Falls, and there's an entertainment district.
Yeah.
Full of like kitchen museums, sort of like Madame Tussauds or Ripley's Believe It or Not, horror kind of museums, or World Guinness Records. And there's actually also a brick or Lego room.
I saw that on the video.
Where it's this man's collection.
Brick something.
Yeah, Brick something.
Brick City.
Brick City. So it's his collection like this.
It's his Lego room.
It's his Lego room. And he just donated it to Niagara Falls, and they charge. So each of these places will charge about $10 for entry. And what I ended up buying was a day pass. And that day pass allowed us to see 5 of the different items, including the big Ferris wheel. That was a long time ago. But I didn't want to do that because I find a lot of these places really dirty.
Yeah.
Like as Niagara
1970 style.
Yeah, like Niagara Falls, I don't know, maybe it used to be honeymoon capital of the world, and it was good, but like compared to a lot of places now, like it hasn't really revamped itself. No. And a lot of these kiddie places, I feel like they're like laced with Ebola, like just gross, you know. I'm like I always like, and I'm not really much of a clean freak myself, like really, like I don't, you know, whatever, I'll hose the kids down, but a lot of these places are like like there's a lot of crooks and crannies that just haven't seen Lysol in years, so I'm not really a fan of going through those museums.
What about Las Vegas? Isn't Las Vegas?
No, that's Las Vegas.
The old Las Vegas.
Yeah, we didn't go to that one. We went
I ran
down
the old Las Vegas.
It
kind of reminded me of Niagara Falls.
Oh, really? I didn't go. I was big with pregnancy.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? Yeah.
And then you guys went. You had lunch at that.
Oh yeah, so we went up the Skylon Tower, which
What's
is
it called?
Skylon.
Skylon.
Skylon. So we had the buffet
Why is
for
it lawn?
lunch.
Skylon. Like lawn as in
Skylon.
like the grass lawn?
Lon.
Lon. Okay, Skylin. I think it's Skylin.
Skylon.
Skylin Towers.
Skylon.
Okay.
So
Does it turn around?
Yeah. So we didn't know which one turned around. The revolving towers was the sit-down menu. So you just order from a menu, a sandwich here, a sandwich there. We opted for the buffet, thinking more is better, but that was actually just a stationary 3/4 around. But we still had good views. We weren't by the window, but where we're sitting, you could actually see it, and you can always go by the window and take a picture of it. So it was cool. It was old. It wasn't as
What kind of food do they serve?
Canadian, like a lot of salads, and then they had meatballs, 2 pastas. They had Asian noodles. They had
What did Mason
French
eat? 'Cause
fries.
Mason doesn't eat.
Mason liked the Asian noodles, so he had a huge pile of. Oh come on, Mason eats dessert.
Right.
If it's started for dessert, so he ate a whole pile of noodles, which was good. And then because I had to bribe him that he can only eat the dessert if he had his pile of noodles.
Oh.
And then Hayden will eat anything and everything really, but he also liked the noodles, and hence that's why I made noodles upstairs. And he also had peaches and fries and nuggets and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'll never go.
You guys went to Hershey.
Yeah, we went to Hershey's. So part of the walk, we ended up going to the Hershey's building, which we always pass whenever we cross the border, right? Because we always see that. We see it with like Rainforest Cafe, we see Hard Rock Cafe, we see Hershey's, and we just never walked that far. It's like basically the end.
So was that Mason's first time in the Hershey store?
Yeah. So I had promised to get him
like
a candy. And
I was sniffing all the candles.
Those were fun. They're like candy flavored scented
What were the
candles.
different scents?
So some's cookies and cream, like Hershey's, like Reese bars, and then there's all the different.
How do they smell? I know that they taste different, but do they smell different?
And then also, what's the candy that he bought?
Hershey.
No, the candy. What did he?
Oh, I don't know.
Tip of my tongue. Anyways, he was smelling all those, and he was drooling, and yeah, he likes things sweet. So yeah, we went there. But yeah, it was good. I think we walked about 5K. It was a good. I told them we are walking after the buffet lunch. Well, I went to work out that morning. After the buffet lunch, we have to walk, and like these cousins are not really used to walking.
The brick artist.
They kept on saying they walk too fast, and
Hi, brick artist.
Oh, hi, brick artist. I walked too fast.
Did you finish your Lord of the Flies?
That was a while ago. I'm reading something else. Oh, I've been reading a lot of books, listening to a lot of books. I finished 2 audiobooks yesterday, and now I'm listening to The Raven Boys, and it is good.
The Raven Boys.
The Raven Good, same author as Linger. Or
are they gonna make a movie?
I don't know.
They should.
Maybe. It sounds good already, right?
Raven.
But so we are trying. He is totally into House of Cards.
I just got into House of Cards.
And he already finished the first season, so clearly he's watching more TV than I am. I just can't, I like watch TV when I'm on the treadmill.
It's good.
He woke me up like 2 a.m. in the morning.
I want to try it because I just finished Scandal. And
you finished all of Scandal?
Yeah.
All of Scandal.
Up to where it is right now.
And how not to commit the murder.
I didn't finish that. And so I knew House of Cards also has to do with the whole presidency.
So now you're into politics?
Well,
you like politics?
So
we're like healthcare, right? We're always watching House and
I find it better than Scandal because it's not all the soapy stuff.
Emotional drama.
It's drama, but it's a different type of drama. So I like it. Also when Maria and Hayden and Mason and her mom were at Niagara Falls, Tristan and I went to see a movie.
Oh.
So we were at home, and then I said, "Hey, do you want to watch Jurassic World?"
Were you guys having a boys' day?
A boys' day without my other boys.
Were you thinking about that earlier in the day, or it was like you were spur of the moment?
It was a spur of the moment.
Because you see that, oh, my son's just on his iPad all day long. Let me get him out of here.
I was checking,
watch TV now.
I was checking Flickster to see if there's anything on, and they had a lot of things, but then they weren't for kids. So they allowed rated R.
Not a kid. Oh yeah.
And then they had The Martian, but I didn't know if he'd want to watch The Martian. Plus, The Martian was only in 3D.
Oh.
And I didn't want to pay that. So we went to, and then I saw Jurassic World at the discount movie theater called CineStars.
You used to work at CineStars.
And I used to work at CineStars
when it was called
Central Parkway Cinema.
That's right.
And so
way back in the day.
Way back in the day. So Tristan and I went there, and I was even telling him, this is where I used to work. And he said, really? I thought you used to work at the one near Nana's house. No, I used to work at this one. And then I found a picture.
Was he disappointed?
No, he was cool. Then I went out to Facebook too, because we made a Central Parkway Cinema
Oh, did you?
Facebook
And
page, like
are
back
they-
in like 2007.
But are they still using it? No.
No,
Oh.
but all the photos are still there.
Mhm.
And so I was showing him the photos because it also showed the condiments where you buy the popcorn and
Yeah.
everything, and how that looked all different. And he was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, okay." So he was interested in that, and I was telling him those used to be in mirrors, but now it's not.
Oh. Does it still have a funny smell?
Well, you get used to the smell after you've been sitting there for a while.
It's in the basement.
So we went to see Jurassic World, and we were sitting in the movie theater, and then all of a sudden, well, the first commercial was Minions, and I was like, oh, that's okay, that's interesting. And then the next commercial after, well, it
Usually
wasn't,
commercials go with the movies,
then
right?
it was like the preview.
Yeah.
And then the next thing was a little short film, and it was something that we saw already. It was the volcano with the lava. And then I was thinking, why are they showing this for Jurassic World? And so we're watching that. It's almost like the song is almost all done. Then all of a sudden we hear from the other, because I guess it's not really soundproof the theaters, because all of a sudden we hear from like the other theater. Like, are we in the right theater? So Tristan,
Who was leading into the theater? Was it Tristan?
no, it was both of us, because
Oh.
it said World on the top, but then that was for I think that was for the 5 o'clock show, and we came in for the 3 o'clock show. And so they have different movies playing. So we came out and we walked into theater number 4, and we saw that,
So how many
Dallas.
stars out of
It
5?
was good. It was, I'd say, out of
Was
5.
it an improvement to the one that we watched when we were little?
I liked it almost as much as like Jurassic Park 1. I didn't really like Lost World and Jurassic Park 3 too much. So
Did those come out in the movie theaters too?
yeah, all of them.
Did we watch them all in the movie theaters?
I don't think we were together.
Who are you with?
Because Jurassic Park came out in '92, I think, and you were still
A baby.
you still had your Filipino accent. And I think Jurassic World 3 was like '99 or 2001 or
Okay.
something like that. Oh, then we wouldn't have been together already. I don't know. I don't remember watching Jurassic Park 3 with
I don't
you.
remember watching 2 or 3.
We have it. We have Jurassic Park 2 and 3.
I like the first one. But I always thought Goldblum was a weird casting for it. Did you? But in my head, he's always like the Fly. That's why. So whenever I see him anywhere else, I'm like, you're the Fly.
But yes, Jurassic, based on the toys that we have,
It was true to form.
yeah, it wasn't too bad. Like the actual builds weren't.
Did
so,
Tristan get
well, that
any-
was there. I
Did he
guess.
get any scared for any of them?
No, he was just busy eating his popcorn the whole time.
Did he understand the movie? So it was exactly the same sort of idea.
What do you mean?
Like they were genetically modifying eggs
It takes
and stuff like that.
place after Jurassic Park.
Oh, so it's a reopening.
It's continuing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They even show stuff.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil,
Spoil.
but you should watch it when it comes out.
Okay.
Oh, an update on Lego Dimensions. So last week, we were talking about how we started playing Lego Dimensions. And so throughout the week, we actually finished the whole campaign. And so I told the boys, when you finish the whole campaign, then we can start doing the extra levels. Like the little packs that we got with The Simpsons,
Did you
Back
open
to
them
the
already?
Future.
They did, right?
Yeah, so those are all built and everything. So we tried, and it wasn't working.
Oh.
They kept on saying, you have to update, you have to download the update. You have to download the update. And we're trying to figure out how to do that. And so then it popped in my head, oh, wait, we have to be connected to Xbox Live in order to download the update. And because we did the whole campaign just on regular
Do we have to pay more for
Xbox.
this?
No, we already have it. So I had to disconnect the toy pad, and connect the Xbox Live and download all that. And so then we were able to play. However, the thing that's not fun is every single time you have to redo it, you always have to unplug the toy box, like the pad, replug the Xbox Live, enter in, and then when it says disconnect and then you have to disconnect it. But it's pretty cool. All the Simpsons level, the Halo 2 level we played. I haven't played through the Back to the Future one yet, but I saw Maniac for Bricks was doing that.
How come Tristan's not playing? I'm surprised. I haven't seen him play at all this weekend.
He got discouraged because we have to do everything all over again now.
Yeah, but
Because
isn't
we're
it like
doing
different even if you're doing everything all over again?
No, we have to do all the levels because we finished the whole campaign on just
Yeah.
regular Xbox.
Yeah.
But now we have to finish the whole campaign
Oh.
again on Xbox
Do you
Live.
think he'd be into it because he was just playing?
He's the thing about doing things over. He doesn't like repeating things.
Like reading.
Yeah. So Lego.
Yes.
Oh,
I saw.
the monthly mini build.
Oh yeah. So that was wow. This was a busy week, huh?
So,
it was last
I'll go
Tuesday.
grab it.
So it was the anglerfish. And when I had taken the boys, I went right after school, and this time I took them to the new area of Sherwood Gardens, so that was cool. They're like, "Where is the Lego store?" They were kind of lost, disoriented. But when I got there, the girl who was signing people in, she couldn't find our names.
Oh.
Because I guess Nick had signed us up for the Wednesday, the following day for that same time.
It's 2 days now. You can either go
Yeah.
on the Tuesday or the
Oh,
Wednesday.
so by the way, the 15th is when you start to sign us up.
And that's soon. That's
Wednesday. So anyway, she allowed us
That's
to
Thursday.
build because there wasn't a lot of people. But I'm surprised when we're going there. So many people are getting these Lego passports stamped.
Oh yeah, we don't do that.
I don't know why.
We have it.
Why? I mean, if you're
I
getting
wouldn't mind doing the one where you get it stamped at every different Lego store you go to, just to show that, oh, I've been to the one in
Yeah,
Florida, I've
that's
been to the
cool.
one in,
but we're not gonna do
in
that.
Chicago. We could from now on, but
I
we have it
guess.
still.
But like, I don't understand why they would get it every month unless there's like a giveaway. You know what I mean? Like, get 10 stamps and
Just
get
to
a
show
giveaway.
off. It's a show off thing. I've been to this many, or we can show off like I've been to
I
this
know.
many.
I've been to
So
this
this
many.
is
Here in
what-
a minute.
Here is
That's cute. It's like
anglerfish.
it's kind of like that guy from Nemo.
I know, I
These
heard the
anglerfish
employee-
are from very deep level oceans,
That's
and
what the
they're
employee
so
was
dark
saying.
that they just kind of glow in the dark. I knew what anglerfish were.
Oh.
And they're like big teeth, but you don't see them. And sometimes the only time people see them, says the employer, is when there's a big tsunami, and these deep water fish actually have to get flushed out into the beaches, but they're dead by
Do
then.
they eat people? Are they like piranhas?
I don't know. Maybe whatever they only eat whatever that's deep in the bottom. So they're probably like algae, plankton. I don't know what's in the bottom.
Tristan said it was an easy build.
It was too easy. He was too fast. He was done in like 2 seconds. Mason was okay.
I like
too.
how
How old can we keep
you
on
can
doing
do
this? I
that
think we're like
snot.
17, right? 16 or 17. You can keep
This-
on doing mini builds.
that's not.
I think Tristan's over it too.
So here are anglerfishes.
They are scary.
Our anglerfish. It looks really scary.
Why would someone want to see an anglerfish in real life?
Look at that one
We're
there.
both Pisces, but like I'm not into water, man.
It looks so scary that it looks fake. It does have a light.
It does have a light luminescence because they're so
Yeah.
dark.
There's like a thing with a
Yeah.
light. That's weird.
It is. 80% of the species in the ocean are still unaccounted for. Did you know that? 80%,
80%.
because there's so many
Hey,
places
mini
that we haven't
bricks.
been able to reach. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing.
That means
amazing. And
there-
yet, so many land creatures are going extinct.
There could be huge giant fish.
I think so. I actually the Loch Ness is somewhere there. So yeah, we did that, and that was fun.
Did you guys get any Lego there?
No, for the first time, I said no.
Did it?
It was like, Mason wanted to buy Mixel. I'm like, no, we don't need a Mixel. You've
I
already
saw him playing with
you-
the spin
Yeah.
air jitsu.
And so tell me about that story. What did you get for
So Bricktober
week 2?
was on Friday,
Week 2.
week 2 of Bricktober. And so this time, instead of the hotel, it is the train station.
I like the hotel. But did you notice like the hotel sort of had like an 80s flair to it? I don't know.
Train station's cool. I like how it's the dark green, and then you got a nice,
I
trim
would
that
expect the
goes
train
through.
station to be bigger. No?
Well, it can't be bigger than the hotel.
Why not?
So there's the hotel. That was last week. And in the States, I think they're already doing the bakery.
How
'Cause
come?
I think it starts today.
A week earlier?
Sunday. It starts Sunday.
Oh, that's cool. Like to sell or just to give away?
The giveaway.
Oh, okay. So what else did you buy? So you have to buy $75 Canadian of loans to receive it for free. And like last week, you got something else also for free.
And then we
Do
got
you think they would have gotten you the giveaway if you had spent this for $74.99?
no,
Are you sure?
because
Did
When I
someone
was-
try?
Well, when I was walking around, there was an employee that said, "Can I help you?" I said, "Oh yeah, I'm just looking for something else I can buy with this to get the
$75.
giveaway." And he's like, "Oh yeah, you need to get something that's like one more penny, right?" And then he said, "You can just get a minifigure."
Yeah, but you already have all of it.
So that means someone's already kind
Tried
of bought
it?
this. Yeah.
Well, that's good. At
So we
least.
got this,
we know.
and we built it. Tristan and I built it
Mm-hmm.
on the same day that we went to see a movie. Was it Saturday? So the Stark Tower, which is cool. It's
Yeah.
gonna go up there
When did you guys build this?
on Saturday
When I was gone too?
when you were in Niagara before we went to see a
Oh, it
movie.
opened. Tell me. Oh, is that letter A? Is it a sticker in it?
Yeah.
So you have to be precise with your stickering.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
So we got a little laboratory here. We got Loki's. I forget what his staff is called. Loki's staff. His computer and a bunch of Iron Man things there.
Mm-hmm.
And then this thing's here, and it kind of flips up. I think there's like a gun, and then you can shoot Starfire missiles. So it's cool. If you've seen on YouTube, Zany has like his own big one.
Do you think because of this big Tobering event, there's hardly any like that's 20% now? You know how every week there's always something like a Ninjago or a Shima or superheroes or
in the past they've had Bricktober with 20% off. Last I think they did though, but before.
So in the past, how do you know?
Because I was there when they had Bricktober.
Because maybe they're getting smart, right?
Maybe.
Like people are gonna buy them.
So
giving them a
Zany
freebie.
has his own Stark Tower where he combined a whole bunch to make a big one. Same with Down Under Bricks, and I think Bryce Middle Zealand.
Okay. What's this yellow stuff?
So that will pop out like this.
Do you foresee yourself ever breaking this apart?
No,
That's cool.
it's gonna go up by the Quinjet in the
Is that gonna fit?
Avengers area.
No. Oh no. I have my challenge skills, you know. I can gauge size.
I can modify it to make it fit.
I can modify it to cut it down to half.
I can like take off.
Okay, when you mean modify, you're not gonna cut a hole in it.
I can modify the ceiling. And then it comes
Don't.
with some minifigures. You get the typical Iron Man. And you get these other little.
Are they identical, the blue helmeted ones?
Iron
The
Man
two
ones.
Iron Man soldiers?
Yeah. But they don't come with faces.
Oh, that's
They just
creepy.
come with orange trans orange faces.
Oh.
But then you got Ultron here.
Mm-hmm.
Who's on? Who's Ultron?
Ultron.
MK.
I remember Ultron.
Ultron. He's the
bad
main
guy, the super bad guy.
Yeah.
Is this our first time we have Ultron?
Yeah. But there's different versions.
But
of
he's like
Ultron.
the, but it's like Ultron where he's damaged and mangled. It's a really creepy minifig if you look at it, and even even the back of his head, he's all like crushed in and.
But it's all
It's not pretty Ultron. It's mangled Ultron. Half-battle Ultron. Defeated Ultron.
Hey, Brick Sean.
Hey, Brickshon.
I saw Brick Sean for the first time on one of the live streams. I think it wasn't this live. It was a couple live streams ago.
Oh, how did the live stream yesterday? Didn't they do like a 24?
I think that's next week.
Oh.
That's next week.
Oh.
And then for spending over $25, we got this poly
So
bag.
that's kind of cool that they keep on giving different bags, right? Like you spend $25 to get it. It's not like you spend $75 and you only get the Bricktober thing. It's like
they combined it.
they combined it. That's kind of good.
So I think this is the same Joker, but it's just a cool bumper car.
Mm-hmm.
You get a pie.
So did you compare him if he's the same Joker look?
I think it's the same Joker.
So is Mason gonna get that? Because at the Hershey store, he wanted me to get this candy. Oh, what is this candy? I always ate it. It had like watermelon flavors, blueberry flavors.
Yeah, it's the same Joker.
Can I have it?
Same Joker.
That's okay. It's cool. Freebie's cool, but then he has his car and a pie, right? Pies that we have anyway.
Yeah, I think Pi might have come from one of the Simpsons characters. I forget who. We also built our Bricktober purchase from last week, which was the Jurassic World. So you get
Did
this.
Tristan make them or you?
Tristan made this one.
Okay.
Tristan and I both made.
Wow, you guys did a lot of making. It was before or after you guys watched the movie?
It was before. It was after we came back from
Running?
the hill work. From running.
Mm.
So you got this cool. This dinosaur's from the.
Does he break apart?
Yeah, you have to make him.
Oh.
He's from the Jurassic Park movie.
The Jurassic, like the raptors, right? The ones that
Yeah, with the
will
raptors.
just eat you.
But he's kind of.
But he's not in this movie?
He's kind of in this movie. I don't want to spoil it.
So I don't understand why they're even making all these Lego things that's kind of just in the movie. They just. No?
Because he's kind of in it.
Kind of.
They were talking about the 24-hour stream. Huh?
Yeah.
I think they
Jolly Rancher. Yes, thank you, Rick Sean. Jolly Rancher.
mini.
So I
bricks.
got him a whole case of Jolly Ranchers. It's $20. I think the price is overinflated just because we're in Niagara Falls and everything is overinflated in Niagara Falls, including in the Hershey store. And it's like these containers where you can put either your daily pill for the week. But Mason thought it'd be fun if he puts his minifig collection in it. But does he even have a minifig collection?
No, because he loses his minifigs.
I know, you know, he's so obsessed with those, what are they called?
The bugs.
The hex bugs. So when Nick got him the spin jitsu.
Oh yeah, I also got an air jitsu.
Yeah, so that one's not here for show because I ended up switching it over for a hex bug. Because Mason did some good work this week, and I said, I can get you whatever you want. You want me to get you a hex bug? He's like, yes. So Nick's like, how about we give you the spin jitsu? And Mason's like, oh, this is cool. But not. He's like, so I ended up getting hex bug. But guess what? When I was doing laundry yesterday, the hex bug fell out of his pocket. It almost got washed in the laundry.
Yeah, when we were building the, we were building the Stark Tower. We were listening to last week's live stream, and that's where I saw Brick Sean. I think he was doing one of the builds. It was him, it was Pumpkin, and it was another guy.
Okay.
It was Delta Brick Studios. And so I think they're all T-Falls. And I think they were building something that had to do with October's
Cancer Awareness Month, yes.
Hashtag
Build for a Cure?
No, hashtag brick boobies or something.
Oh, okay.
That was No More Bricks idea, I think.
Oh, No More Bricks.
Hashtag brick boobies. Boobies for bricks or something. Yeah. What else for Lego? Oh,
I didn't draw so much. Why am I not drawing so much?
You have a drawing this week.
I know. I kind of forced it.
You made the 10th or the 11th Doctor.
Do you like it?
Okay. So last week we showed off Maria's 10th Doctor.
I think I like him better
from Doctor Who. I think the only thing that I don't like or that could be better was the face.
Yes.
It's not that bad though. And the hair. It doesn't really look like his hair.
It's like floppy hair, right?
Yeah. So, but I really like his outfit though.
Thanks.
He did a really good job with his outfit.
I like the pinstripes.
And is that supposed to be his screwdriver?
It
looks like a dumbbell.
Screwdriver. It's very hard to make a screwdriver if you only have those Lego pieces. I still have to make it look like a Lego, something you can make out of Lego, right? Right?
I know, but you could have used like a lightsaber.
But it's not so big.
Like drawn something like that. That does not look like a sonic screwdriver. Here's a sonic screwdriver.
But that's too long.
No, you take this piece off. There we go. Sonic screwdriver. That's in blue. Yeah?
Sure.
Okay. And then he goes like this. Sonic screwdriver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No? But this is cool.
I think I want to make Weeping Angel next.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or even make a Dalek.
Dalek? What's a Dalek? All those things. But will a Dalek be in the release set of? It is,
two
right?
of them. 2 Daleks. Cyberman. You can do a Cyberman too.
Who's Cyberman?
you know, Cyberman. Oh, and one last thing, Big T wanted us to show his latest mock, and he made a mock of. Wait, let me do a comparison. So this is minifigure Big T, and then Big T made his other kind of Big T. So this is supposed to be Tristan, and he made his hair covering his eye because sometimes he does that with his eye. He made this big blaster here that shoots, and then you have these Shima knives on his pants.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was saying, look, I have muscles. So he has muscles here. And that is his figure guy. So usually he makes superheroes, but he decided just to make himself because he himself is a superhero, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Did you see his Titan? Okay, Tristan is obsessed with watching Japanese anime.
Are there Titans in Japanese anime?
So this is where he finds them, these Japanese anime, and I'm like, what are Titans? And they're like these big naked giants. Who else watches Japanese anime with Titans?
Is that a T-Fall thing?
So when I'm watching it, I'm like, is this even age appropriate? Like, I mean, I feel like I watched a lot of stuff when I was little that, you know, like
Smurfs.
Smurfs don't have any shirts on, ever. They just have pants. They walk around with their blue torsos glistening all over. So yeah, he watches these Titans. So he made a big thing like that of Titans. It's like all fleshy.
I know.
Did you see it? It's humongous.
He made that a long time ago.
But he like remade it again. Like it's like bigger, better,
bigger Titan.
Bigger, better, like more. Attack on Titan, probably.
Oh, they know it.
They know it. We don't know it.
Sean knows it.
And I make fun of him because like I'm like, you don't read, and he has to read like a bunch of subtitles. Other than he says konnichiwa, arigato. Oh, okay, more news, more Lego news.
Okay, Lego news. So this first part of Lego news was something that Maria actually found out before I did.
Like just 2 seconds. I'm like, did you see the modulars?
I was sleeping in bed, and then I guess she was checking Instagram or.
No, you went to the washroom, and I'm like,
where did you find it?
Instagram. Geeky Bricks, aka Destination Lego. I posted a picture of it.
So for the longest time, we've been speculating what's going to be the next modular.
And I'm like, bookstore, library.
I think I might have mentioned bank.
Of course.
In one of those
how many other different buildings are there?
But this is not only a bank, it's also a bank and a laundromat.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny because you launder money.
Yeah, so there's actually
the illegalities of it.
So
that's awful.
There's a picture in here where he's laundering money. Yeah.
I can't believe that.
He's putting money inside the laundry.
Oh, so Brickshon told me that the Titans are not naked. The skin is inside out. Yeah, and they eat people. Or they absorb people. Right,
Brick Bang.
Ah.
So I think this is a very cool modular. I like some of the colors here. We got some sand blue on the laundromat. We got some sand green windows. I'm not sure if people are gonna try to double or triple size this because it's a corner building. But you could do stuff with the corner building. Like when I changed our corner Palace Cinema into a regular building. But we can stick because we don't have any corner buildings on our little strip because I took the Grand Emporium out and I added it in a different section. And so right now I can stick this. I'm planning on sticking this next to the Parisian restaurant when we.
Oh, okay. You still have space because your last.
Tons of space. Tons and tons of space. So this guy.
Without having any move to my library.
So this guy is gonna be $169.99 US dollars or $219.99 Canadian dollars.
Wait, $269 American?
$169.99. So 170 American or $220
let's do the math here, people. 170 times 1.3. Yeah, it's still cheaper here then.
Oh, by $1.
Yes.
It's gonna have 2,380 pieces. I haven't checked. I forget how this ranks compared to the other modulars in terms of size.
In terms of pieces, you mean, or?
Yeah, in terms of pieces. I forget. I forget what the other ones. I'll need to check. But what are your thoughts on this modular building?
It's cool. I like it. I like some elements attached to it. I was excited about that it's modular. I like the modulars.
You like this,
yes, that like wings. I like wings. Wings are cool.
I just touched the screen.
Screen toucher. So this is gonna be your Christmas present, okay?
Okay.
You're like, whatever. I'm still gonna buy a bunch of things in December.
It's coming out in January. I'm not sure if it's January, if it's the beginning of January or middle of January. They just said January because January 1st is New Year's Day. I don't think the stores are open on New Year's Day.
Wait, January 1st is Saturday.
But I don't think the stores are open on January.
No, but January 2, are you gonna run for it? Why is it so expensive in Canada? Because I don't know why.
Are you Canadian, Bricksean? Is Bricksean Canadian?
Something about exchange rates, you know, and we had a good 5 years where it was actually at par, and that was when we kept on buying stuff at the US because our dollar was so at the same rate.
Yes.
And we're not the same rate again, and it's painful. It's painful. I don't know, exchange rates, export duties, taxes, stuff like that. I don't know why it's so expensive in Canada. Even
even more expensive in Australia.
More expensive in Australia, more expensive in Europe, more expensive anywhere else.
So the States.
So isn't it crazy how the US gets a lot of these things cheaper? Because like, is Lego any cheaper when you actually buy it from Legoland in Denmark? Where is it from? Denmark, right?
Oh, 4th of January.
Oh.
Bricksean says that it's going to come out on January 4th, which is what then?
Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah. He is Canadian.
Yay! Go Canada! Go Blue Jays! Even though we're down.
We're down? No.
We're down 2-1.
Oh, I know. So wait, if we lose, okay, who's watching the Jays? If we lose today, are we out? Are we out? Ah! So I don't understand. Okay. Because the Texas Rangers aren't the only team we're playing right now.
Yes.
If we win right now, what happens?
We go to this round and we'll play the winner of Kansas City and Houston.
And how many rounds is this for?
There's 3 rounds.
Oh.
Yeah. Sports is confusing.
It is.
Okay, so we have some more pictures of new Lego sets. 2016. So we have some city. Who likes city? I don't know if I do. But we have a fire station. See, this is what I'm talking about these city sets. Look how flat they look. It looks like you can just blow it and it'll just kind of fall apart. This here. See, it's like a fire.
It looks very slim.
Very slim fit. And then we got some more fire. So whenever you have the city, you'll either get fire or you'll get police. Here's a nice fire truck. And look at this build. Look at that. Look how fancy this build is here. Yeah.
You're being mean now. You're being mean.
Well, people ask me on my what's, why don't you like Lego City? That's why I don't like Lego City. It's not my favorite. We also get this skidoo machine and some vehicles. This is a cool looking police station though. Look at that. It's a little bit better.
You still have a hint of mock.
Look at that police station.
I have never seen a police station look like that ever.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that balloon. So we've gotten a balloon piece like this before, but in Lego Friends. And I think it was like pink and purple.
Oh yeah, that is pretty.
A Harley Quinn type of balloon.
How can we get that? Is it one piece, you think? Or it's like in
I think those are the individual wedges.
Those are cool.
That's neat.
That is neat.
These are creator sets. Are you seeing it from there? So we got a car. So these are usually the 3-in-1s. But I don't know what the other.
I'm just super excited about the modulars. When are those coming
How
out?
about that? Do you like that? Little puppy dog? You get a puppy dog and a duck. Can you see it?
Yeah.
What do you think the other alternate builds for the puppy dog might be?
A monkey.
A monkey, yeah, maybe.
A sheep.
Then we got car. Then we got this little, I don't know, what is that?
What is that? What is that?
It looks like a sandwich shop.
That's cute. How do you get that? I like buildings. I still think
it's like a little deli.
On top of the superheroes and the minifigs, I think buildings are my favorite part of Lego.
So here's some DC superheroes. You got like a bat.
Looks like a hearse.
Or it looks like one of those 1920s cars. You get a Batman with a armor and that.
Oh, that's cool. When are these coming out, you think?
2016 sets.
Oh, good.
You get this superhero who I don't know who he is.
So Nick.
Oh, is this the Punisher? I don't know.
Oh.
But
No, Punisher has a skull.
Punisher's not D though.
And he has a skull on his shirt.
Then you got Disney Princess. Hola.
We have Ola.
And
When does the next architecture set come out? Because the Louvre came out and the
we don't
flat
know.
iron.
We don't know.
Is it only once or twice a year?
No, it's
Oh.
different. There we got Cinderella carriage and something. What is this? What cartoon is that?
It's still Frozen.
Is that Frozen?
Yeah, that's still Anna. They're
Oh,
still very because like
That's
even
a
if
cool reindeer.
even if you go to like a lot of the Hallmark stores, a lot of their ornaments are still Frozen, and Frozen's like what 2 years old now.
And this is the castle. And
Yeah,
the
that's pretty.
slide.
But it's still very small. Although I guess you can't really make everything so big, right? You can't make everything too detailedly large.
No. Lego Friends.
Can you see?
You don't like Lego Friends.
But they have nice hair. Maybe I can find someone with better hair. Oh yeah. Sometimes some of their pets are cute. See how cute those pets are?
Okay, I think they want to see.
But they can see.
Okay, let me go through Lego Friends.
So before 2016, Nick, what is your most anticipated set? Mine is Doctor Who.
The Hoth.
The
I haven't seen a
Hoth.
picture of it yet.
Are you sure it's coming out in 2015?
Here's
Is that
Lego-
a promise?
Lego Juniors. They said December maybe.
Oh.
And we got Cinderella. We got Ariel.
But did you have a Hoth something already?
We got Ninjago. Yeah, that was 2011 or 2010.
Oh.
And then here's Marvel superheroes. So we got some Captain America going on, and I'm not sure, is that Red Skull? Maybe that's Red Skull.
Okay.
And then some Mixels. We got a blue Mixel, a Mixel Jail. See the Mixel Jail? Mixel Jail.
I still like.
And
Do you think we should get
more
Hayden
Mixels.
one of those?
That's a cool
Duplo-
Mixel. Look at that.
Do you think we should get Hayden one of those Duplo
Nah.
superheroes?
Just go right straight to
Lego?
Lego.
Eat
Straight
it,
to
baby,
Lego.
and stuff it up your nose.
These are interesting. These
Hey, Dave
Mixels.
Frost. Lego
flower.
Lego lights. Lego lights.
Oh, here, monthly mini build.
What is it?
We don't know what month, but it looks like a skiddy thing.
Oh,
And then these are the Nexo Knights that I was telling you last week.
yeah.
So I was hoping the minifigures would look better, but they don't. Oh, it's a Mohawk. Oh, but we've had a Mohawk before. So interesting. The kids, I don't know if our kids will like it, but kids in general might like these Nexo guys.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's also Nexo. Nexo Knights. And then, oh, these are cool. So we got the seasonal. So this is going to be seasonal for Valentine's.
Oh.
You get a puppy dog.
Wow, I can't believe they're. Oh,
Easter.
that's cute.
Spring.
Isn't that like the monkey from the 3-in-1?
It does. And then Speed Champions.
How come they're posting so many of their soon-to-be released sets already?
These
too
are
much of-
leaked. And then we got Star Wars. So let's see which Star Wars I like.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe the minifigures. Battle Pack. That guy looks interesting. Starfighter. I don't know. You got a cool Boba Fett. This guy's cool. I'm not sure what his name is. But this is Han Solo and Carbonite scene.
Oh, cool.
Then we got a Hoth here. We got a cool ship. That's a cool ship.
Do you think the torso details will be much more different?
I don't know. And we got Technic. So these are cool Technic cars, but I'm not into Technic. I try not to be. So those are some 2016 sneak peeks of the sets.
What are you going to get for October week 3?
I was thinking about getting, did someone ask that?
No, me.
I was thinking about getting that T-Rex, Jurassic Park T-Rex.
Did you see it on the shelves already?
It was there, but on week 1 it wasn't there. On week 2 it was. But then I got the Stark Tower because that was the only one on the shelf, and they had like 4 of the T-Rexes. So I'm hoping that T-Rex will still be
How
there.
much was T-Rex? 99?
It was like 89.
Okay, so at least it's like the one
99,
thing.
something like that. Yeah, just one thing.
The one thing.
What's
the Doctor Who's for December, right?
Yeah.
And when's Hoth? December, they said too?
Sometime in December. It might be part of the winter wave of Star Wars.
Okay. Who's this? Yeah, this is the one that So he's called Cosmic Boy.
Oh, that's what he is, Cosmic Boy.
Not the Punisher. Who is Punisher? He's not Marvel, so he's not. Is he DC?
Punisher is Marvel,
Oh,
but this is a DC character. So
are the Ant-Man sets all gone? I haven't seen them.
I'm not sure.
Because they came out, right?
So they came out a while ago. So this Cosmic Boy guy, he's supposed to be part of what was it? The superheroes, the Justice League,
Justice League.
the Legion of Superheroes.
I was gonna say Legion.
The Legion of Superheroes, and he's with Lightning Lad. The Lightning Lad figure is coming in that new box thing, like the Target box.
Oh, okay.
The one that we got from Kelly before.
But only in the US.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Saturn something.
Oh, and we got
Saturn
confirmation
Girl.
for the Philly Brick Fest.
Oh yeah, so Philly Brick Fest. I was watching one of Chad's
Vlogs?
yeah, his Q&A things.
Yes.
And so he said that Philly Brick Fest 2016 is going to be on the 28th, 29th, 30th, and May 1st. So those 4 days.
That's later this year, huh? I was really, it was in the middle of April because my mom's going to Hawaii and I already had the time off for that.
Last year, wasn't it around the same time as last year?
Not May 1st.
The last, because maybe
Maybe the third
September wasn't on in May.
Oh, maybe.
But it was just because I remember it was in the 20 somethings. It was near the end. But yeah, Philly Brick Fest. So anyone there going to Philly Brick Fest in the comments can chime in. We're gonna go. We're gonna be there. And Chad said that he's expecting this year's Philly Brick Fest to be even bigger and better than last year's.
You think I'll get a different venue, or?
He said it's the same venue, but it's a different hall, a bigger hall.
Because when we went there, we got lost. We went to like all these other halls where they had like agricultural stuff.
Yeah, so maybe they're getting one of the halls that we accidentally went to before, one of the bigger halls.
And the hall that we had this past year was already huge. I can't even imagine how much bigger he'll go.
I think last year he said there were about 100 and something falls for the 4 days. He's expecting
to double
that.
What?
But hopefully one day like getting into the 500 kind of thing.
We're not again.
500.
When can we leave the boys so we can just go by ourselves?
I'm trying to pull up the Doctor Who
set.
The Doctor Who set, because there's that was also revealed this week. The new Doctor Who box and the set. It looks cool because you get 2 different Doctors. You get the 12th Doctor and you get
the 11th.
The 11th Doctor.
It's too much of a giveaway. And who's the girl?
Clara.
I wonder if they're gonna keep on building more Doctor Who stuff just to get minifigures. You know what I mean? Because it seems like this is just a one-off. Like, was this based on a Lego idea? Because they have everything. They have the phone booth. They have the internal of the phone booth. Like, it's everything already.
Maybe they'll eventually come out in fun packs for the games.
Minifigs.
No, for the Lego Dimensions.
Right. Oh, what's that?
These are the.
Oh, the Knight.
The next one, Knight.
I thought he was like, what's that thing with Harley Quinn, like the Suicide Squad?
Oh.
Because they look kind of scary.
Oh,
no.
I keep touching the screen.
Screen toucher.
So these are the minifigures. What do you guys think? I don't know. If
it's almost like, you know how Lego will have like the detective. No, what's it called? They have like different sets, but they're just like off the side sets that never really, like there's the water one with Chicago. We bought Tristan one of those under the water sets, and then there's the
Aqua.
You know what
Atlantis?
I mean? Atlantis, and then there was a Spy Squad one like last year. What's that called? They're like spies.
So here's the box for Doctor Who. I think it looks cool. So you got the inside of the TARDIS, and you get the actual TARDIS itself, but you can make it so it's like going inside. I think when we build it, I think we'll just build the inside, and we'll have the whole box right the actual TARDIS box.
Does it fold in at all?
No. What do you mean fold in?
It's just inside, right?
Yeah, because it's really bigger on the inside.
Know.
And then
I wish there was more angels.
We have an angel with a scary.
Cool.
Is it showing the scary face?
I want to draw that.
There's 2 faces. There's going to be a scary face and a peaceful face.
No, we don't want a peaceful face. And the Dalek. The Daleks are I feel like they should have, Well, I guess they kind of look like that, right?
Yeah.
I wish they put like tiles on them, but I guess they do
They're
look
studded. They're studded in
studied.
real life. Another thing they showed was there's a new trailer out, and it is the new Lego Marvel Avengers video game trailer. And so this new, we've had a Lego Marvel video game in the past, but this new one that's coming out is based on 6 movies. So 6 of the actual movies. It's based on the first Avengers movie, Captain America, the first Avenger, Iron Man 3, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Thor, The Dark World, and the Avengers, Age of Ultron. So those 6 movies. Usually in these Lego movies, different there's like different levels. There's not different stages with all these levels. So for example, when they had the Star Wars, they had all episodes 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, like in the game. So you go into episode 1 and then you play through that whole movie, and then so that's probably what they're gonna do here. They're gonna have all the different movies. You enter into the stage and then you play through that whole movie, which is cool. So that's the new one coming out. So Tristan's like, oh, we better finish Lego Dimensions, but he's not
even now. What to do now? Instead of wanting to read his Goosebumps book, he opted to take a nap.
Nap.
Nap. Yeah, I'm surprised with the Doctor Who. They could make it so much more. Like, don't you think they could have done like a Weeping Angel box on its own, right? With the Doctors. It's a whole different scene. And then Daleks in this. I don't know.
Oh, this is based on one person's design.
Oh, I see.
It's a Lego Ideas thing.
Okay.
Anything else? Let's go through the comments. Let's see what people are saying that we haven't commented on.
Hey there, I'm here. It's next week, meaning that
24 hours is next week.
Yeah. Jolly Rancher, it's really that back.
And so that was Brick Artist, Mini Bricks, Brick Sean. Every stream we will have 1 or 2 guests, Mini. Okay. I haven't watched that stream in at least 4 weeks.
Sonic Screwdriver.
Sonic Screwdriver, Attack on Titans.
The skin is inside out.
They are not naked.
No. They look naked.
$200 in Canada.
I know.
That was the modular.
Yes. Plus $219. It's not even 200 anymore. It's $219, which is $220.
I'll be right back. I'm back. Cosmo something.
Hi, April. December 1st, as in the Doctor Who.
And according to legoshop.com, oh, it's December 1st. And that is when Doctor Who set will be released.
All right, I think I'm going to draw. What are you going to do?
I
am... Not laundry. Snap. You hurt your back today. Again.
It'll be better soon. What, in 2 hours we have to go for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, and the Blue Jays game.
Yay. Okay, this is Nick.
Maria.
And thanks for watching Full of Brick. Thank you all the viewers, Brick Sean, Dave Frost, Mini Bricks, Brick Artist.
Yeah.
I think that was
Brick Adjuster.
Brick Adjuster. This is Nick and
Maria
signing off. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.